Hey geeks, it's Minx, and I've not only got an unboxing for you today, but it's a special unboxing. Um, it is actually the very first Sci-Fi block. Now, you should remember from previous unboxings, I announced that Sci-Fi block was actually going to potentially replace my Nerd Block Classic, because Nerdbot Classic's kind of fallen off a bit for me. It might be perfect for you guys, but for me, it just isn't carrying the kind of stuff that I want. And now that they have the sci-fi block, I'm super stoked. And this is more about the kind of stuff I want to collect. This and the video game stuff, which is why I still have Arcade Block. So without any further ado, we're going to cut this open with ice. Now this is a very special sci-fi block because this is the very first one that they're putting out. It's supposed to have a Back to the Future autograph. It's supposed to have a at least one Star Wars item and a Funko Pop, and I've heard rumors that the Funko Pop is actually the Star Wars item. So we'll take a look at what we got and be excited because I'm super excited. Let's see here. Oh, that's cute. On most of the boxes, they have a little bit of box art, so when you flip this bad boy open, it's got like a little thing. That's awesome. I like that. I like little touches like that. Alright. Oh, boy. Alright, so I'm going to set the shirt aside, as we always do. And, oh, okay. Okay. Alright. This is going to be interesting. Okay, I'm going to start with the autograph, because these are always awesome. I haven't gotten an autograph from Nerdblock in a while. And they always come with a certificate or a card of authenticity, like so. And we actually got a autograph from Claudia Wells. Anyone who doesn't know who she is, she was actually Marty McFly's girlfriend in the first Back to the Future. I think they replaced her, if I'm not mistaken, in the second one with Elizabeth Shue, but I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. If that's wrong, my brother's gonna kill me. So that is super cool to have. And yes, this is a real autograph, guys. They do give these out. I have Val Kilmer's autograph from my very first Nerd Block, so that's awesome that they went back to doing that. That's exciting. Alright, so we're going to very carefully set that aside. Alright, I don't even know where to start with this. I guess we'll start with the simple stuff. We have multiple Star Wars items in here, which is exciting because the movie comes out next month, and we will be doing a podcast about that. First one is a Star Wars Mad Libs, and apparently it includes stories from all 6 Star Wars films. So that means the prequels too, guys. Very cool, but at the same time, I'm not actually sure how I feel about them including Mad Libs. In last month's Nerd Block Classic, they had a Bob's Burgers Mad Libs that didn't really fit the theme. This obviously fits the theme, and I guess is a cool filler item. It's just, I wish they'd kind of stray away from something, so dollar store. But cool that it's Star Wars. So we'll set that aside. Let's see. Let's go with this. Alright, so next Star Wars item is a can cozy. And as you can see right there, it's got Rey on her little speeder bike. And it's got Star Wars on the back, Force Awakens. So this is actually official merchandise. It does say Disney. I love it when they throw in licensed stuff. Can cozy is a little bit odd, but hey, it's Star Wars, so that's cool. I have a friend who would really like something like this, just for shits. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, our next little item, and I love it when they do this. This is exciting. Okay, so we got a regular size Funko Pop, and we got a Pocket Pop keychain. That is, I got the 11th Doctor, Matt Smith, from Doctor Who, which is awesome. That'll go with my Doctor Who collection that is slowly growing. That is super awesome. Look at his cute little face. Look at it. Oh my god. So we'll set him aside. That is pretty sweet. Alright, so my Star Wars one, and this will actually go good with the little Star Wars box shelf that I've been making. Um, and I actually got BB-8, which is funny because I have the BB-8 plush from a prior Nerd Block Classic, and so having the Funko Pop to put with it is pretty awesome. Um, it's not an exclusive, but that's okay. That means there's tons to complete my collection, so I have tons to pick out. Oh, including Chewie! Oh, that's adorable. That is exciting. Okay. So that is really cool. BB-8 to go with my BB-8 plush. And I'm throwing things around, obviously. Um, so, looks like all we have left is the shirt. And then we'll talk about what they got in the next box. And I'll show you my latest project. Alright. Oh god, my brother's gonna want this too. Alright, so it's another Back to the Future item. Probably goes with the autograph. And it is a Biff's Pitbull hoverboards, which is pretty freaking slick. I like that. Especially because I actually have a Pitbull, so that's even better. That is awesome. And let's do the countdown of what we got. Holy cow, it looks like we had a lot of options. That is awesome. Alright, so we got the shirt, which actually looks like it was a choice of two. Another one had when Marty was in the hazmat suit, and it says hoverboards above. I think it says off the ground, and it's the design looks kind of like a Vans skateboard design. We got the Claudia Wells autograph, which is super super cool. The Star Wars Mad Libs. Our Doctor Who Pocket Pop, which is awesome because apparently they also had the 12th Doctor. But I have to say, I'm kind of glad I got the 11th Doctor of the two because not a lot of people really like the 12th Doctor, and I've heard he kind of sucks. We got our Star Wars can cozy, and this actually looks like we had a choice of four. So we could have gotten any one of those on our thing. And, oh, this is awesome. Okay, so usually when they do Funko Pops, they usually only have two different ones. Maybe three. But apparently, from the look of it, it looks like the entire Star Wars collection was up for grabs. So that is actually pretty sick. They didn't have it limited this time. So I literally could have gotten any pop from the Star Wars collection on the back. So that is pretty sick. I like the fact I got BB-8 to go with my plushie. So that is pretty awesome. God, that is so cool. And the fact that there was so many different variations, you literally got, it made it feel like you literally got a custom-made box, which is sick as hell. So, with that said, it looks like next Sci-Fi block is going to have something from Firefly. How much you want to bet that's probably what was in the classic, but that's okay because Firefly is awesome. Looks like we're going to get some more Star Wars stuff, some Star Trek stuff. It says a Star Trek exclusive, and another Funko Pop. That excites me because at least for this, at least for the first couple, they're getting away from Titan vinyls. That is awesome. We do have another arcade block coming up. Hopefully I get that before the end of the month. Probably not. Which will have something from Uncharted. It says an exclusive vinyl from Uncharted. We all know what that means. That means a Titan. Something from Resident Evil, Halo, and then apparently another random Zelda item. Don't get me wrong, love Zelda, but I'm a little over it. So that was an awesome pull, guys. I am super excited by everything we got. This was a very successful first box, and I look forward to next month's So I'm super stoked for that. Um, yeah, I know you guys are still waiting on my Once Upon a Time review for this week's episode. I had some technical difficulties, so I'm getting right on that, trying to fix that up. I might have to reshoot it completely, which is going to suck. And also, I'm going to be doing a Let's Play on the game we got in Arcade Block, which is Retro City Rampage. Should be a lot of 8-bit fun. And you'll get to watch me, probably drive like a maniac and not know how to do the controls, which is typical in games. So yeah, first sci-fi block knocked it out of the park. I can't wait for next month, and I hope you can either. If you want a sci-fi block of your very own, or one of the many arrays of blocks that Nerd Block provides, classic, arcade, horror if you're a horror fan, stuff for the kids because they've got Nerd Block Junior, and if you're a comic fan, they even have Comic Block. Go ahead and click that link below. It'll take you right to the site, and you can get hooked up with your very own. Also, as always, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for a chance to actually win a subscription box for your very own. Not necessarily Nerd Block either. And later, geeks!